Hi guys, welcome to the channel. You guys see it on the title. That's what we're doing. We're going to make lasagna. So I want you guys to accompany me today. I'm going to start by cutting an onion, of course. And I usually like to make stuff with ground turkey, but I am using 100% pure, no additive ground chuck beef, and I'm using 80-20. So 20-80, so 80% beef and 20% fat. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to cook all the meat and we will take it from there. Guys, I'm not going to be looking behind me to look at the live stream. So I'm going to turn on another device so I can read the chat, okay? So give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here I am. I gotta put this where I can actually read it, so I'm going to put it up here. You guys see the, let me move you guys, for you guys to see the stove. This is my other device when I put the stream to come from the top, but this time I'm going to do it like this. Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. All right, guys, so we are going to be making this size pan. So this is what I'm going to use. So I think this is gonna be small for my meat. So let me grab my other pot. I think this one should be good. I should put the meat here. And no, I'm going to cook the pasta there. And I'm going to cook the meat here. Hello, happy Saturday, sis. This is my second live stream today. I went for an hour walk this morning. Now I'm making a lasagna. So, you know, I'm making I don't have a small pan, I'm making a good sized pan so I could freeze the rest. And one of these boxes is good enough. And I don't use the box, I guess there are some pasta that you use that doesn't need to be cooked. You just make your lasagna. I tried that. I don't like it. It tastes like it doesn't cook good for me. And the pasta, and that pasta doesn't take the flavor of the lasagna itself. So We're going to start by adding that, an onion, a medium-sized onion. Guys, please don't forget the thumbs up. And I don't know if you're still here, but I am going to be doing a video for you for the Father's Black and White Brunch Tablescape. I'm just have not recorded yet, but I will. Actually, I am not going to add my spices to the meat because I wanna. The onion is okay, but I'm going to cook it a little bit. Then I'm going to add my meat. It's okay if I Awesome, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. And I know you had something also that I saw, but I can't find the flyer. Something about doing a centerpiece, something like that. And that is a plastic on the floor. I have to pick it up before my little dog gets hold of it. Let me see if I get. What is that? Oh no, that's a big piece of fat. I am not even going to whip it up to know. I'm going to take it out right now. Floral arrangement design using greenery on March 20th. Is that? May 20th. Oh, that's tomorrow, isn't it? What is today? I don't even know what day I'm living. Oh. I'm going to cook all the meat. Let me take this out of the floor and I gotta wash my hands. Hold on, guys. Let's turn the volume down. Let me wash my hands, guys. Hi Priscilla, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it. Guys, please don't forget the thumbs up. Feel free to connect with each other and grow. We want this meat to start cooking. I need to get a bigger spoon. Thank you. You do as well. It says there are 4 people watching. Hello, 4 people. You want this meat to cook really good. I want to put you guys that you guys can see the stove and also what I'm doing on the counter. It's so small, you know. My kitchen is so small that it doesn't matter how I put you guys. Okay, I think there you guys can see. Let me see. Yeah, you can see the stove and you can see what I'm doing over here. Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. Yes. So right now I'm going to take some garlic. Jeez. Ooh, that meat is releasing a lot of fat. Something to drink. I had it in the freezer and it froze. Thank you, Pri. So right now I gotta find the top for my pot. I want to cover it for the meat to cook. Leave it like that for now. Let me still finish putting my garlic. Okay. once that meat cooked really good, I'm going to take some of that fat and drain it because you don't want to have all that, in your food. Because I'm also adding ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, cheese blend, ricotta. So you need to get rid of all that fat because all the ingredients basically that I use, they actually release fat. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of this juice, put it in here. Okay. Hello, Miss Payson. Welcome, welcome. We're making lasagna. So I'm going to take my garlic and put it on the bullet and make my garlic paste to add underneath. When you drain your grease out of your meat, don't drain all of it. Because if you do, then it's going to completely change the flavor of your lasagna. Because remember, you do need a little bit of the fat, but you don't need all of it. So for a lot of you guys, they be like, how are you doing and you losing weight? It depends how much you eat. I'm not gonna sit here eat me a big piece of lasagna. So I will have my little piece with a piece of garlic bread, and the rest I will cut it all up and freeze it. And when I want it, I will put it in the microwave like a TV dinner and have my lasagna. Remember, guys, 2.5 months ago, I was 160 pounds. And from 2 weeks, I went down to 150. Guys, this is going to be loud. I could mute you, but I'm not going to mute you guys. Oh, wow. My husband used to suffer from acid reflux, and the doctor gave him something. He takes a prescription, and God, it was the best thing that the doctor gave him because he used to take all kinds of over-the-counter medicine, and he have not had problem with his reflex for like more than 10 years now. Thank you. Okay, you see all that grease? That's a lot. So I'm going to keep stirring this. All right. So basically, the meat is mostly all cooked. So I'm going to drain some of this fat. I gotta find my top because I don't want to lose any meat. And then we're going to start seasoning this meat. Make sure there's no big chunks. All right, let me find the top for my pot. All right, now that this meat is basically done, there's nothing on this pot. This pot is empty. Hello, Morgan, welcome. Yes, I have Nexium, but I rather avoid the food thing. Yes, yes, you're right. My husband used to get it, and it was not because of the food. My husband couldn't take water. He couldn't, even if he drink water, he will get, oh my God, like he ate something that it was fire for his stomach. It was bad. It was really bad when you see a loved one that, twisting of pain and afraid of even drink water. All right, so I don't have any olive oil. I like to put olive oil to my pasta, not to stick, but it's all right. I'm just going to put a drop of oil. I don't have a bigger pot that I cannot put them without them breaking, so all right, where's my garlic? I always say season you meat the way you like it, guys. I think I need more water. see, let me measure something. I'm going to measure how many it takes across. So for each layer, it takes 5. I don't even know how many I got on the pot already. So I'm just going to cook them all. And if any of the pasta rolls are left, if any of the pasta are left, what I do is I will save it to the side with parchment paper in between until I eat my dinner, and then the rest I will roll them with some meat inside, and I will put them in another little pan and keep them on the side and freeze them for when we want to have that. So that's gotta cook a little bit. So I'm going to cover it so it'll help the boiling process faster. So now here we're going to season our meat. This pasta sauce was already open, so I will see if I need more. Oh, there's some left. Fresh crushed pepper. All-purpose seasoning, adobo. Don't put too much because it does contain salt. Taste to see if you need any salt or any pepper. That should do it. Be careful your pasta don't overflow. I can taste that delicious flavor of garlic. Remember, you don't want to cook your pasta until it's soggy. You want to cook it until it's al dente, so once you put it to bake, you know, I don't know if it's meat or what, but I thought the lasagna flats, they used to be wider. You see how small they are? How much they're making them? They're making them very small. I made a lasagna not even a year ago, and the flats used to be wider. I don't know if it's the brand, but I think that's the same brand that I used the last time, Gorilla. All right, so that's cooking. That's that. So I think that needs a little bit of more sauce. This is my choice of sauce. Tomato, garlic, onions. Oh, I don't have the strength. Not too much. I put about a half a jar. I'm just gonna leave it there. Just got a message. Let's see who sent me a message. Most likely my daughter. I don't know, it doesn't show. Alright. I didn't put any sofrito, but it doesn't need it, so I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, guys, now here comes the fun part. Let's start cutting our mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella. And since I have a small space, I gotta make space for. All right, let's see. Just bring the one from the bottom to the top. Ooh, child. That's hot. Diamond Boo, you're going to get burned. My Chihuahua, I call her the Hoover vacuum cleaner. She always waits for a crumb to fall down. So I'm going to turn this to the lowest setting and leave it there. I'm not going to turn it off. I'm low, extremely low. Yeah, I call her the Hoover vacuum. She always waiting for something to drop. cut the cheese as even as possible. Alright, I cannot see it with this. So let's try the knife. Oh, goodness. I'm telling you guys, I guess this will go. That's hot. Make sure my meat doesn't. Yep, that's good. I turn it off. I got a big bag of cheese, but it's huge, so I'm going to put cheese on this bowl, on this plate, and then if I need more, I'll just get it. Because like I said, I don't have the counter space, you know. Yes, guys, a lot of cheese. We love cheese. The only thing that I forgot to grab, the cheese that I forgot to buy was the Parmigiano. But it's all right. And hopefully my ricotta cheese is enough. Because I bought a small one. I thought I was going to do a little lasagna. But my husband says to do the big one. All right, guys. So, let's start assembling. I'm going to turn that off. I gotta heat up my oven. Gotta take out my pan. Start heating up your oven at 350 degrees. Let me see if I get my husband to get me a Parmesan cheese. Yeah. I thought I bought one. I thought I bought one, guys, and I don't see it.
Parmesan? I
thought I bought one. See, I have that, but I thought I bought Parmigiano, and I don't see it. Ay, babe, ¿por qué tú haces esto?
Dame una, anyways. Yo voy te compro. Dame el cartón ese también.
What is the back there? No, that's a soda. Well, oh.
You need it right now or for when it's done?
Before I put it in the oven.
Right.
I'm gonna snap it now. No, guys, I thought I bought a Parmigiano, but I didn't. So we're going to start by a little bit of meat on the bottom. That's the way I start my lasagna. You know, people are a little different. Okay. Yeah, my husband's gonna go and buy me Parmesan. Ooh. Bear with it, guys. Bear with it. Don't get burned, though. Mm-hmm.
This ain't gonna be a big one, right?
No. Alright, guys, I'm getting burned, so I'm going to dump my pasta in a bowl with cold water. My sink is already full of dishes. It needs it's a small sink. Also, when you dump your pasta in a cold water, it'll stop the cooking process. So, oh Lord, like my husband would say, "Mamma mia." Whew, that's hot. It's cold, but it's not. Ooh, Jesus, have mercy. It's not all the way cold. I just got burned, guys. Gotta be very careful. And of course, I'm going to move that because that's hot over there. Much better. Now I can handle it, you know. Something that I can stand is when people make lasagna and they don't put enough meat in it. Don't be stingy about it. And repeat the process, guys. I want some lasagna. Hey, Melissa. Welcome. This is fresh mozzarella that I just cut. I cut it like that because it was the easiest way that I could cut it. You can notice in the background, that's my little one drinking. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. Okay, this is going to be the last layer. So I got plenty of pasta here to make some rolled up stuffed noodles. So I will leave this. Let me put this here over here, guys. Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate you. When I put this on the oven to bake, I'm going to put my baking sheet underneath because, you know, it's going to start bubbling and I don't want nothing to put on the oven and stick. Ooh, I hope there's a garlic there. Wow, that was a lot of meat. I put it all in there. I'm going to finish this. Thank goodness I don't have a lot. Well, I don't think my husband is gonna make it on time for the Parmesan cheese. Well, guys, let's see. That's it. I could add more cheese, but I don't know if I want to add more cheese because it has plenty of cheese. I could cover it, but I'm not, because if I cover it, by the time it bakes, all this is going to be stuck on my aluminum foil, and I'm not losing the cheese. So I'm going to bake it at 350 degrees into the cheese on the top is nice and melted. And then I will, when it comes out of the oven, I'm going to take a photo before I cut it for the thumbnail, so you guys can see what it looks like. But yeah, guys, it took exactly an hour to prepare from beginning to end. And this is one of my ways that I love doing lasagna. So, yep. And I still have piece of fresh mozzarella over here, which I am going to put in a Ziploc bag and put in. Actually, no, I'm going to put it on my food saver that I got. So it will keep it nice and fresh. Yeah, guys, I did a video on this, and guys, this is good. I like it. So, guys, I'm going to, well, let's go. Let me move you, guys. I'm going to move you. I'm going to put it in the oven. But like I said, I'm going to put my baking sheet first. For when it boils over, it does not dirty my oven. And before I put that in the oven like that, I want to put a piece of aluminum foil. So it will be easy cleanup for me, you know, and I don't have to, and I also got a garlic bread that I gotta put in the oven. Let me take a piece of serrano strap. So when it bakes, make sure you center it so it don't lift to the sides. So when it bakes and if it bubbles over, it goes on the baking sheet. Take out the aluminum foil and throw it out, and you won't have problem cleaning. I'm going to put it on the top and just let it bake for as long as the cheese melt. Goodness gracious. Hold on. Let's turn it. Oh gosh. Hold on, let me turn it. I'm telling you, this oven, my stove, everything in this apartment is small. It's in my bedroom. The master bedroom is pretty decent size. Even my guest bedroom. Anyway, guys, there it is. I will leave a photo on my thumbnail, and I'm just going to have regular garlic bread that I actually purchased today for the dinner. Alright, guys, so I'm going to leave it like I always say. Be kind to one another. Don't forget to smile. Overall, stay safe, stay healthy, and remember, guys, God loves you, and Debbie also loves you too. It will be into the next one. Bye-bye, guys.